Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, I'm back. Now, so far, the videos I've made, I've been talking about motorcycles and some really stupid things I did on them. So I thought today I'd talk about something else. Electric fences and tasers. Now, with that being said, if you were raised anywhere in the South country or anything like that, you probably know about electric fences. My first encounter was on my grandfather's farm, Mom and Pops. The grandmother and grandfather, they lived in Minden, Louisiana, and had cows. I think they had about a dozen or so. It's just something for my pop to play with and provide us half a steer every year that got chopped up. And I grew up eating steak at least once a week and a roast at least once a week because of this, to the point I loved chicken and fish. Yeah, get that. Most people would rather have a steak. I'd rather have chicken. And to this day, I'd rather eat chicken, and I cook a lot of chicken. That beside the point. Every so often, Pop had to grow the hay to feed the cows. And my first experience with this is he put up an electric fence. Now, when I used to love fishing a lot, go down to his pond and I could spend half the day there fishing. Anytime we was told we were going to Mom and Pop's, first thing I grabbed, she goes, go pack a bag. Screw that. First thing I did is grab a tackle box and a couple of rods and reels, and I stuck them in the van. But first time I went down to the pond by myself, it's about 100 yards or better from the house. Pop told me to watch out for the electric fence. Now, I take everything very literally. To me, a fence at that point in time was what I grew up with. Chain link, barbed wire, chicken fencing. A couple of sticks shoved in the ground about waist high, a little above waist high, and about waist high. And one piece of wire going across it is not a fence. Well, first time I went down, Pop had it on for a while, and he left it on. Teach them cows, hey, you don't go this way, you don't go this way. And then after a while, you just put it on a pulse. Not that non-stop stuff that gets cows' attention and tells them, hey, stay the fuck away. He had it on a pulse at this point in time, which means about every 5 to 10 seconds it shot electricity down him. And my grandfather did not believe in doing anything halfway. So this thing was cranked all the way up to get your attention. Well, I decided to climb over this thing, and basically all I did was throw one leg over and was getting ready to throw the other leg over, but I wasn't fast enough, and that pulse hit. Oh yeah, you're figuring this out real quick. I'm surprised I was able to have children. All the damage I did to that area. It hit like Andre the Giant kicking me square in the balls. Oh my God. Now, no, I didn't pee myself. I didn't shit myself, because at that instance, everything locked up tight. My sphincter locked up so tight you couldn't get a split frog hair through there. I mean, damn. It puckered up. Oh, but if there was a lump of coal up there, I'd have you a diamond the size of the Hope Diamond. Oh my God. I didn't have time to scream. I didn't have time to cry. Like a dumbass, all I did was lock up and grab a hold of the damn thing. And then when it let off, I didn't move. So it hit me again. You'd think after being hit twice with it, I would have jumped and run. No, it took that sumbitch hitting me 3 times. Now, my brother's sitting off to one side. He's laughing so hard, I swear to God, to this day, he pissed his pants. He's laughing so hard he can't breathe. Well, I'm to the point I can't breathe. I promise you, electricity makes you go stupid. That shit ran through my balls. It ran up my spine down to my toes, and back then I had hair, and it ran to the tips of my curly blonde hair. But I promise you, when it was time to come back, I walked around the pond, around this 100-acre piece of property, and I came all the way around the other side where it had chain link and barbed wire. I was happy to climb over that rusty old barbed wire because the electric fence sucked. Now, later in life, I was this intelligent man that got a job in law enforcement for Union County. One of the first things they said to me, he said, "You realize you're going to have to be tased and pepper sprayed to get this job?" I said, "You okay with that?" And I looked at him and I said, "No, I'm not good with that. I don't want to be tased. I don't want to be pepper sprayed. But I guess I'm going to because it's part of the job." No, I'm not good with it. Never was. After a few years, I ended up becoming the instructor for all the less lethals, taser, pepper spray, JPS, ground and pound, all this. And I ended up being the one to teach the rookies. But see, the difference in a taser and pepper spray is, believe it or not, the taser is hitting you with less power and less amperage than a electric fence. But I swear to God, it hurts 10 times more because the taser we're getting hit with, electric fence, you get fed up with it, and if you got enough smarts, which at that point in time I didn't, you just let the damn thing go. Well, taser, you ain't got that choice. It shoots a couple of little number 7 copper fish hooks into your flesh. They ain't but about that long. They're attached to a gun, handheld device, a gun, with little copper wires. And you got to go through this whole big old class. And you got to sign this waiver and everything. And then they're going to go name and department. Kevin Pendleton, Union County Sheriff's Office. The instructor is going to go taser, taser, taser. And he's going to pull that trigger. I don't care how much of a man you are, how big and bad you are. You're going to scream like a 5-year-old that got your ass beat and your fat mama done took you all your chocolate Halloween candy. That shit fucking hurts. The only way you can't scream is if right after you give your name and department, you exhale. No air, no screaming. But man, you will confess to blowing up the Hindenburg, killing Hitler, being a damn Yankee in the Civil War in the South. You'll confess to just about anything to make the bad man go away. Is it an effective tool in law enforcement? Yes. But dear God, does it hurt. Now, if you're watching this, go on my Facebook page, and there is a video of me getting lit up. It ain't pretty. All right, y'all. Peace, love, and nacho grease. Catch you on the flip side. Keep the shiny side up.